All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. As promised, I'm going to do a reading today. It is the 26th of November. It is a new moon in Sagittarius. So, new moons are all about new beginnings. This is the perfect time for wanting to start something new projects, new jobs, looking for new friends, new relationships, just new beginnings in general. It's really wonderful whenever you use that new moon energy. And that's what the new moon's all about. And Sagittarius can actually talk about going back to spirituality. It can also talk about as well as like things that are unknown, things that are hidden that maybe you're starting to come into like play that you're starting to see now. Could talk about dreams, downloads and things like that, or maybe just like, having to feel like that deja vu type of feeling. I actually did a couple of readings just a little bit ago, and man, there's a lot of strong energy. So I think the messages are going to be really, really wonderful right now for y'all. I know last time I did a reading, it was nothing but earth energy, and I really felt like the spirits are saying, man, there's somebody that's out there that's dealing with an earth sign person. But we're gonna go ahead and see what the cards have to say right now. Like I said, I'm feeling it, you guys. I'm feeling something new might be happening for some of you out there. I'm gonna be using my favorite deck. This is my Bohemian Gothic deck. This deck you cannot find anywhere right now. I actually ended up paying like I think it was almost like $120 for this deck on eBay. They don't make it. It's not in print anymore. But I love it. I love this deck. This is my absolute favorite one. So I feel like I might as well use my favorite deck for this new moon energy here. So I'm getting really excited. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead, shuffle the deck a little bit, get our energy going and flowing in here. See what the collective has. This is a general reading for all signs. I will be telling you all the zodiac. If it resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't resonate, feel free to like kick it out the door. Don't have to listen. Don't have to worry about it. Sometimes it doesn't resonate with everybody. That's just what I'm feeling right now. This is what the energy is going. You take whatever you see. Ooh, look at that. All right. So even before I even cut the deck and it started, here's a card that comes out right off the bat. Knight of Swords. Nine of Swords could be dealing with an air sign, could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Nine of Swords talks about anxiety. It also talks about pointless worry. Some of you could just be worried about something. You could be worried maybe because there's like separation from the person that you love right now, or something that you care about. Even with the holidays coming up, tomorrow or not tomorrow, the 28th being Thanksgiving. Maybe you're not in contact with somebody right now. You're far away and you're worried about it. But the spirits are trying to say to you right now, don't worry. It's pointless. They're okay. You're okay. The Nine of Swords also can talk about staying up all night, can talk about insomnia, because you're worried about it and that's what's causing you to stay up late at night. But like I said, the Nine of Swords also talks about completion. It's almost towards the end of the cycle. So this will pass. You eventually will pass this. And I'm sensing it probably will pass maybe after that holiday, maybe after Thanksgiving. Because now maybe hopefully somebody will call you, somebody will text you, hopefully, and you'll get in that communication with them. And then there won't be any worry. Then you're gonna be like, really? Why did I worry? Why did I put myself into this? You're gonna see, that was just silly of me. All right, so let's get some more. Let's get some more spirits to see what else is going on for everybody. All right. Ooh, the Four of Wands, fire energy. You could be dealing with an Aries Sagittarius. Interesting. New moon of Sagittarius is today. Could be dealing with the Aries Sagittarius or dealing with the Leo. Those are your fire signs. The Four of Wands is what we also like to say our twin flame card. That twin flame. So that's that person that you feel like is like the other part of you, your other half. You cannot forget about this person. This person is like the other part of your soul. It's a lot stronger bond than a soul mate. A lot stronger. I mean, this is somebody that, no matter what distance you have, you're always thinking about them. They could be married to somebody else. You may not be married to your twin flame. You may not even know your twin flame. But I can guarantee you, they are always on your mind. You're always thinking about somebody else. They are just that strong. This energy's there. If it's not a twin flame journey, then what this can represent is that new beginning to a relationship where it's an upgrade, to where you're thinking about, tying the knot. You're thinking about getting married. This is that traditional marriage card. And you can kind of see like how it looks like you have the bride there. She has a bouquet, and it looks like maybe the bridesmaids are behind her. There's a little dog as well. But it's that traditional marriage card. Somebody could be getting married. Some of you could be getting married or thinking about it at least right now. And hey, like I said, new moon, new ideas, new beginnings. So it could be a new marriage for some of you out there. Could be thinking about it. New relationship. Or like I said, at least an upgrade in that relationship. All right, let's get some more here. Spirit, some more. This is some good stuff. I'm telling you guys, I'm feeling the energy. All right. What we have next. And look at this. This is getting better. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. This is water energy. So, like, water energy has to do with our emotions, what kind of like makes our heart go bump and stuff like that. And it has to deal with Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The 3 of Cups talks about celebrations, parties, that traditional party card. You could be coming in union with somebody, could be coming in union with your twin flame. If you're on a twin flame journey, you see all the birds too coming out of that water. Birds are messengers. You could be getting some messages from somebody, text messages, letters in the mail. There's also, looks like maybe 3 little girls in this too. Maybe you could be thinking about children. Maybe you could have daughters. Maybe some of you may have 3 daughters, or maybe that's what you want. Maybe you're hoping for a daughter, or maybe this can also sometimes, unfortunately, can also talk about third party situations as well. Could be, maybe the person that you are trying to get in contact with is currently in a relationship with somebody. I know that sucks, so we don't like that, but hey, that's what sometimes the 3 cups can mean, or threes can mean in the tarot. Could mean that love triangle. But for some of you, it could just be, you're coming to reunion with somebody, you're getting in contact with somebody. And that's some good stuff, I think, for y'all out there. And like I said, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but if it resonates with you, hey, go with it. Go with it. Oops. All right, it's a little bit too many spirits. I kind of flipped that over myself, I think. Oh, there you go. It said, go ahead and take that one, so we're going to take it. All right, the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Again, water energy, dealing with possibly a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Knight of Cups is that knight that's questioning over with that grail of love there. He's got that cup of that Ace of Cups. He's wanting to bring you some love messages. He could be bringing some downloads. It could be somebody that wants to come in rushing. Unfortunately, though, sometimes the Knight of Cups, they can come in with so much emotion, so much energy, and then they leave you. Sometimes that happens. They come in so quickly and then they leave. But this could be somebody bringing you an offering of some love to you. Like I said, that new beginning, that new start, that new moon in Sagittarius. Somebody could be coming after you. They're wanting to make an offering of love to you. They're wanting to show their love to you. Knights are all about quests. They're all about questing after something. All right. Man, I told you, I'm telling you guys, it could be new relationships for you, new upgrades. Maybe you might not no longer be friends. Maybe now you might be boyfriend, girlfriend, maybe dating each other, maybe getting married. Who knows? That's just what I'm saying here. I mean, you guys know better than I know. Whatever's resonating with you. Oh, there you go. There's another one here. Page of Wands. All right. Page of Wands. You could be dealing with somebody that's younger than you. You can see how as a little girl, and yes, she is dressed up as a bride. That does not necessarily mean anything. Don't think I'm saying that you're gonna go with somebody that's way younger than you and you could be like a child bride. No, that's what this card means. This is probably representing somebody that's younger than you, because pages are generally younger people. The Page of Wands can also talk about fire energy. So again, Your fire signs, your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And like I said, we're getting ready to the new moon in Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sag, you know. But the Page of Wands usually talks about learning what actions to take, because pages are learners. Learning what actions to take, what steps to take. You could be maybe at a period of your life where you're like, I don't know if I want to do things. I don't know if I want to go back out there again. I don't know if I want to go after that Knight of Cups, or that Knight of Cups going to come my way. I don't know. The Page of Wands can also talk about maybe a little bit of somebody that's a risk taker as well. You just kind of jump into things, because Wands are all about action. You're talking about like taking those steps and movement as well with the Wands energy. So movement, things moving quickly. But the Page of Wands can also talk about like, you're just doing things without much thought or thinking about it. But that's what that learning stage from the page is all about, though. You're supposed to try to learn. You're supposed to learn what actions to take. Take some time, for yourself before you make that giant leap. But like I said, you could also be dealing with somebody that's younger than you, because pages are generally younger people. So there could be an age difference. There can be an age difference for some of you out there. All right. And we got the Page of Swords. Again, could be dealing with somebody that's younger than you. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But the Page of Swords is air energy. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Page of Swords can talk about somebody also spying on you. They're looking at you. They're wanting to they're kind of like cautious a little bit of like what to say or what to do. But they have thoughts and ideas about you. They're thinking about you definitely. They could be looking at your social media, checking out you on Snapchat or Facebook, or looking at your profiles and things like that. They, like I said, they want to talk to you, but they're maybe a little bit timid, they're a little bit shy. The Page of Swords can also be that rebel too. They can be a little bit rebellious as well, just like the Page of Wands. They can kind of like jump into things without really thinking it through, because it's that's that young mentality, right? That young mentality. You're at that period where you're still supposed to be like learning things and thinking about things. But the Page of Swords can talk about somebody spying on you. So that could be something good. There could be somebody spying on you that wants to marry you. They may look at you in that light. They want to get in union with you. They're trying to bring an offering with you, that Knight of Cups. It could also be maybe you could be spying on somebody. That's why you're anxious, because there's no communication. You're separated from them. You could be miles away from each other. You could live in another state, another country even, and you're spying on them with that Page of Sword energy there. You're trying to check them out. You're hoping that they're going to come in contact with you. Maybe over the holidays or something like that. All right, let's get a couple more here. A couple more spirits. Get some more. Let's get some more here. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. I like this card. This card is very special to me because this represents one of my best friends. But for you guys out there, the Queen of Pentacles could be dealing with an earth sign. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles could talk about that catch, that woman that has it going on. She's very grounded in her means. She can also be somebody that knows how to handle money and finances very good. She can be a very good mother. So that's why you may be attracted to her. You may be somebody that you see the value. She sees that family value, and you're like, yes, I want to have that family with her. I want to marry her, and have children and things like that. So the Queen of Pentacles is somebody very grounded, very much a hard worker, very skilled and knowledgeable. And like I said, she could be an earth sign. You could be, again, dealing with an earth sign. So Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And if that resonates with you guys out there. All right, let's get two more, and then we'll pull some cards also from the Tarot Illuminati, and we'll just get some more energy. See if we can get some more confirmation from the spirits of what's going on around us. All right, they want me to take that one. Four of Pentacles. All right, again, earth energy. Again, it could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Four of Pentacles talks about holding on to something very, very tight. Sometimes it can be holding on too tight, and you should be letting this go. The Four of Pentacles, though, is like holding it right here, holding it in your chest. You're holding on so much. You have all this emotion. Your heart chakra may be like, going bump to bump to bump. And, it's just striking you right here. Because Pentacles is all about what we value. So you could be this can be something that is, so important to you. It could be a best friend. It could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. It could even be. It doesn't even have to be the separate relationship. It can be also relationships with like your mom, your dad, something that's so close to you that you're just holding on to. I think you're also maybe even holding on to the idea that this is going to work. That you got it in your mind, or you got it wide in your mind that, hey, yes, this we're gonna get married. I don't care what anybody thinks. We're getting married. That's what that means. Because we also like to call this as our constipation card, and for that obvious reason, you're holding something tight, right? But again, could be maybe holding on too tight. You need to let go. All right. Then we have the King of Cups, the King of Love, water sign energy again, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. King of Cups is all about that person that, knows how to deal with emotion. Could be a good father, could be a good father. Doesn't necessarily have to be. There's no gender really in tarot, even though we use king and queen. Could also be a woman that is very much a good, family member. But this is somebody that wants to show your emotion to you. They may know those words of love, and they may be a smooth operator. Unfortunately, sometimes too, though, they can be a little bit too emotional. They can be maybe a little bit clingy, and sometimes they may not always be the best for you. But there's definitely a new relationship I'm getting here, that somebody wants to be with you, that I think some of you may actually be thinking about or holding on to. You're wanting a reunion with them. You're wanting to get married to them. They've been keeping you up at night. You might be separated from them. You may not be around them at night. There could be an age difference. You could be looking at somebody that may have their shit together, may, be Miss Moneybanks or Mr. Moneybanks, and have some good, money or coin. You could be very good with that financial energy. They may be really well grounded, good, hard worker. And like I said, they can definitely be an earth sign, or I'm also seeing a lot of water energy here. So you can be also dealing with a water sign. All right, you guys. So that's it for our Bohemian Gothic deck. Let's get some confirmation cards using our Tarot Illuminati. Get some more energy here, some more ideas of what the spirits want to tell us. Boom. All right. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Seven of Wands can talk about being on the defense. There could be some arguments going on. Or maybe somebody doesn't agree with this relationship that you have. Maybe they could be, some family members or people like, they don't belong together or something like that. Could also talk about that you're not putting up with shit from anybody anymore either. Some of you may be taking a stand. You may be like, you're not treating me right. You're not doing me right. They could be like a two-timer. They could be maybe talking, cheating on you, or they're just not. They could be like controlling as well. And that Seven of Wands is like that sheriff card, like we like to say sometimes too. Like, you're like, like I said, you're not putting up the shit no more. You're like, I'm taking a stand. Back off, Jack. So that could be it. Like, or like I said too, you can also be like, you know, pushing people away. You can also be you're taking a stand because this is somebody that you do love, and you're standing up for them. You know, like I said, maybe somebody in your family doesn't like the guy or girl that you want to be with. And you're saying no. I'm going to do what I want to do. All right. And we got the King of Wands. King of Wands. All right. Could be dealing with, again, another fire sign. Could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Wands. I always think of the King of Wands as being that person that would like jump into anything without thinking. Like he'd be like that king that would like just go off to battle and like I'm gonna kick everybody's ass. He's that man of action, that also passion too. He could be somebody that may be really good looking, very attractive. Could be a very good looking man. Could be a very good looking woman. That it's just got your attention. I always think of the king, the queen of wands as like those flamboyant type of people. That, like I said, like just pull you in. Like, they're so like cute and hot or whatever you want to say. All the different words, sexy if you want to use that word. But they can sometimes the king of wands. Because he has that passionate thoughts. Sometimes they can also be a little bit cold. They can be maybe like paying attention to other things that are like that interest them. But this can also tell you too that you may need to take some action. You know, we had that 7 of Wands, so you may have to take some action. Like you may have to, like again, like I said, some of you may actually be fighting for that person that you love. You may be fighting those opposition people that are saying that no, this is not going to work. This is not the right person for you. And that King of Wands can say you need to take that action again, take that stand, and put up, your walls and say, this is the worst person that I want. This is the person that I love. You guys are just gonna have to deal with it. I've got the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. All right. So could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. 8 of Swords. That's that self-limitations. Those are like holding ourselves down and tied. But in reality, we're doing it to ourselves and we can escape. You also saw that she's blindfolded, if you can see it in the card. I don't know if you can tell. I'm sorry, again, my camera's not the best, but she's blindfolded in here, which can talk about using your intuition, that that you can escape, that you can make a right decision and things like that. And that these are just things that are just tying you down. Could also be worry. Again, I get the sense of like worry. We had that 9 of Swords, I think, in the beginning. And 9 of Swords is that anxiety, that you're doing, pointless anxiety. Because you can also see like all the points of those swords are in the ground, which can also talk about ideas that have been planted. You got things that are planted down. And that may be it. You may have things that are like in your mind right now that you planted in your mind. They're not serving a purpose that you need to like escape from, let go of. Because you're doing it basically to yourself. You're worrying about yourself. All right. So this one wanted to come out. And we got the Knight of Wands. It says Prince of Wands, but this is actually a Knight of Wands. And you see he's kind of like charging in that horse. The Knight of Wands talks about, there may be some actions you need to take without thinking about it. Just jump into it. Like the Nike, like the Nike saying, just do it. Just jump into it. The Knight of Wands can represent fire sign again, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Can also talk about something that this again comes in so fast and so passionate, but then they just leave. It could be like one of those like one night stand type of things, like, oh, let's go and party, let's go get drunk, let's like have some like drunk sex or whatever, and then they leave you, And unfortunately, we have people that are like that, right? They just like hit it and quit it. That can be that Prince of Wands sometimes. They just come out, they're all steamy, they get you all like fired up and everything like that, and then they just leave you. All right, we'll get a couple more here. All right, 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. 5 of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. 5 of Pentacles talks about feeling out in the cold. And you can definitely see that the people in here, they're in the cold, right? They're in that weather. But if you see there's that light up there, if they go up to that wall, they go up to that temple, they can get help. So the 5 of Pentacles can talk about, yes, you may feel like you're out in the cold, but there's help out there. Can talk about maybe you need to like, go and, ask your friends or family about things, Understand you have other resources out there for you, that you're not alone, that you don't have to feel like you're out in the cold. So go and searching for that help, those resources. That's what the Five of Pentacles is all about. And like I said, I may sense with this that again there may be some separation from somebody, and that's why you feel out in the cold. You don't know what's going on. You're worried about them. That can be causing, someone's anxiety for you. That can be causing why you have some ideas, things in plan of like what's really going on, but like you really don't even know what's really going on. You haven't been talking to them, but for whatever reason you have these thoughts and the ideas planted in your head that's just causing you anxiety and issues. You need to let go of that, or talk to somebody about it. And we have the Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo. This is a major arcana Strength card. Talk about you need to maybe hold on, have some strength. Can also talk about taming the beast with size. So there may be some like emotions and thoughts going on there where you need to take control of those actions and put a stop to them if they're making you feel anxious and scared and nervous. So have that strength, but also maybe holding on. Maybe you may, like I said, maybe you may get in contact with somebody. You may be hearing from them soon. Because yes, like I said, that Prince of Wands, that Knight of Wands could talk about somebody coming in very quickly, very fast, and they move out. But this can also just talk about somebody just coming quickly to you. It could be some fast communication. So somebody could be coming your way. If that's what you're waiting for, that's what you're feeling. And the spirits are saying, have that strength. Hold on. It's coming. They're coming. They're coming to you. You're going to be back in contact with them. All right, so we'll get two more. Two more here. All right, so we'll take this. Seven of Swords. All right. Seven of Swords can talk about knowing what to let go of and what to take with you. Can also talk about, yes, unfortunately, can also talk about somebody sneaking around, and not being truthful. The Seven of Swords could be dealing with an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But it's whatever resonates with you. So, like I said, it can be both ways. You could be dealing with somebody that may be sneaking around. That could be what's causing you anxiety. You may be thinking they're sneaking around. You may think they may be cheating on you if you are in a relationship. Or you may be scared that someone's going to cheat on you. You may be scared that someone's not going to be like faithful and truthful to you. Can also, like I said, talk about what to take with you and what to let go of. So maybe there might be something you need to let go of. They may not be treating you right. They may not be doing you right. So you need to let go of them and move on. All right, let's get one more from our Tarot Illuminati deck, and we'll see what we got. All right, boom. Seven of Pentacles. All right, Seven of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Seven of Pentacles talks about planning things down, reaping what you sow. A lot of people like to think of this as the money tree too. You could be coming into some finances. You could have been working on those finances. You can also just talk about putting in the hard work and then harvesting that hard work, getting the benefits from it. Some of you may have been working on this relationship for a very long time, and hey, you're gonna get something in return from it. You're gonna get something from like holding on to it, and you have some that strong foundation down right now, and you're gonna be able to, like I said, benefit from it. All right, you guys. So that's from our tarot. Hope you guys got something from that. Like I said, it looks like some love can be there. It looks like some people have been worried. I do feel like, there can be, some distance from each other out there. Could be some age differences. But I definitely feel like somebody out there is either going to get married, or you're thinking about getting married, you're going to talk about getting married, so new beginnings, you guys. Like I said, that new moon in Sagittarius, new beginnings. All right, let's see what the moon has to do here. Get some moonology cards thrown in here. So I'm just going to tell you guys, like I said, I did a couple of readings before I did this one, and I actually got the new moon in Sagittarius in my reading. So we'll see if that pops up again here. But I got the new moon in Sagittarius. And yes, I'm definitely feeling that energy. And the spirits are telling me, man, keep it up. believe, and believe. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I can tell you guys some, some good stories coming on later on. But let's see what we got here. All right. So look at our Moonology deck. First card out. Let's see what we got. Look at this. Look at this, guys. I am not. I am not playing around. You guys are watching me live right now. Well, not really live, but you guys are watching this video. And look at this. I don't know if you can read this. I'm going to try to put it as clear into here I can. To the camera as I can. A new star is coming. Can you see that? It says new moon. We're in a new moon right now. We're in a new moon right now. New start is coming. New start. New beginnings. New beginnings for some of you out there. I love it when we get confirmation from the spirits. A new moon. New start. Something could be happening to you guys today. Some of you could be in reunion with somebody that you've been waiting for. I'm telling you guys, I'm loving this energy for you guys out there. I'm hoping that some of you guys, if you're looking for love or, you're waiting for love, that it comes your guys' way. I really hope that. Oh my gosh, look at this. Full moon in Sagittarius. We're a new moon in Sagittarius, but this is full moon. And look at this. Look at the bigger picture. Some of you need to look at that. Look at what is it that you want. And understand, when we manifest things, manifest can be like dreams. We dream about it. Believe it or not, we do a lot of energy when we dream. And a lot of people believe that that's sometimes like our connection to things. Sometimes God gives us dreams because, he understands that we're praying for things. We're praying for love. We're praying, for somebody to come into our light, Sometimes that's what we ask for. We ask God, bring somebody to me. Bring, a good man or a good woman, or a good girl, good boy, whatever you want to say, and he listens. And, but we have to look at it at the bigger picture too. Think of everything through. You don't want to just like jump into something. You don't want to start something or just automatically think that this person's going to be the right for. I see too many people do that. Take it slow sometimes. And there's nothing wrong with taking it slow. There's also nothing wrong with making sure that you got all your stuff together before you take on something else. A lot of times that is the better way of doing it. Make sure that you can handle yourself before you handle others. It could be a lot easier for some of us out there. All right, we'll get a couple more. Ooh, emotions are running high. Supermoon. Emotions are running high. We had a lot of wand energy, a lot of fire energy, and Sagittarius is a fire sign. And we're in Sagittarius, I think, season now. So if any of you guys are born right now, you'd be a Sagittarius. So emotions are running high. It could be somebody who's like really, really, really concentrating, really thinking about, making a move like you. They could be a little bit scared, a little bit nervous. It could be you. You could be nervous. You could have, like I said, some heart palpitations going on. Your heart's just bumping, beeping all over the place. And you're just like, oh my God, what's going on with me? Butterflies are in my stomach. So those emotions are running high because you're probably going to find somebody soon. You may, like I said, some of you may be on a twin flame journey, maybe on a soulmate journey, and somebody's coming your way. All right. Don't let your pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Well, some of you may be very prideful. And sometimes I've seen people that think they're so much better than everybody else. And to me, I hate to say it, when I find people like that, that's a big major turnoff for me. I absolutely hate it when people think they're better than other people, and that could be what it is. It could be, being too prideful can also be like maybe you're too stuck to a certain way because maybe religious beliefs or something like that, or maybe your parents told you, oh no, maybe like it could be something like this. And I'm not really trying to bring race in here, but it could be like, oh, you're white, you can't date a black person, or you're black, you can't date a white person, or you're black, you can't date a Mexican person, or you're Mexican, you can't date an Asian person. But, being too prideful, but sometimes we got to let go of those type of beliefs and things, because love is meant for everybody. It really doesn't matter what religion you are. It doesn't matter what color of skin you are. And yeah, in some cases, it doesn't matter what age you are, love is love. Just go after that. Don't be afraid to show people your true side, who you really are. and just give it a chance. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, it didn't work. But you know what? You will find somebody eventually. And I know, because I can tell you, I hate that when people tell me that. You're gonna find somebody eventually. You're gonna find. I'm like, I'm 33 something years old. I'm still freaking single. When is it gonna freaking happen? What, when I'm fucking 50? You get mad, you get frustrated, but it really is. Somebody will be out there for you. Somebody's going to love you. They're going to care about you. But don't let that pride get in your way. Don't think you're better than somebody else. Don't let religion and things like mess things up. Just give it a chance. See what happens. See what happens. Take that chance. Take that leap of faith. All right, look at this. More new moon energy, new moon eclipse. Expect a powerful change. Change is going to be coming in for you guys. That's what new moons is all about as well. New changes, new beginnings, new starts, new ideas, new thoughts, new relationships, new friendships coming your way. All right, we'll get one more. One more, spirits. One more. And boom. What do you need to release? Remember that Eight of Swords? The Eight of Swords can talk about self-limitations, talk about you're tying yourself down. You need to release something. You need to leave those thoughts. If you're thinking about, hey, somebody's cheating on me or somebody's doing this and that, you don't know. You have those ideas planted in your head, but for whatever reason, you need to let those things go. So, what do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? The spirits are telling you, let go of it. Let go of it. All right. So let's get one vampire card here. Get one of our vampire oracle cards here. Because I love vampires. I love my horror, my gothic stuff. All right. Try to mix it around as best as I can. These are not the easiest card to shuffle. All right. Ooh, prey. Stalked, invaded, watched. This could be a little bit of a sad card. And I'll tell you why. If you see the girl here, you can almost see like she's kind of crying, right? And you see that skeleton holding on to her and like maybe have this like his bone hand through her hair, pulling her back. Could have been somebody may have been assaulted, could have been somebody that may have been violated, may have been hurt before. It doesn't always have to be a female, it could also be man. Men can get assaulted too. But you may feel like somebody's stalking you. You may feel like somebody's invading you or watching you. You could be dealing with somebody that is creepy. That could be a stalker. I hate that energy, but the spirit's just letting me know and seeing this message. There's a reason why this card comes out. This can also talk about, though, I feel like maybe some of you is actually taking a stand, though. You're not letting this happen to you anymore. You're not scared anymore. You're trying to get back out there and believe and trust people again. You don't want to be a victim anymore. You could be standing up for yourself, and that is good. And I hope you guys do that. I hope you guys realize that just because maybe you were that does not mean that you're a trashy person. Does not mean that you're not a clean person or whatever some people or some, especially females, think. You are a wonderful person. And whatever happened to you, that was a monster. If that did happen to you, if you were violated, you were hurt, or somebody happened, it doesn't necessarily have to be a sexual assault either. It could just be something that maybe was controlling of you. They told you like you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that, or no, you can only love me. You can't love any other man or any other person, or maybe you're a man and like no, you can't love any other woman. It's only me. No, nobody needs to deserve that. But I see too many people that when they get hurt, that they go out with other people that hurt them again, and they start thinking that that whatever happens, they deserve that. They won't let go of these men that treat them like crap, and I'm like, or these women that don't treat them like. I'm like, no, let go. And they friend zone everybody that treats them good, and they start saying to themselves, I don't deserve you. Like you don't deserve a great guy or a great girl, so you're so willing to go with somebody less. That makes no sense. It makes no sense because would you want that for your friends? And if you wouldn't want that for your friends, then why not think that you deserve better. You know, believe that. Believe that you deserve it. So yeah, that was a really sad card, you guys. But that's probably because I'm just feeling it. The spirits will always tell me something, and there's a reason why cards come out. And I just feel like maybe somebody is hurting right now. Like I said, doesn't necessarily have to be a sexual assault. Doesn't have to be anything super traumatic like that. Could be somebody that was just in a bad relationship. Could be controlling. Could be somebody that treated them like dirt. Like shit, whatever. Maybe call them names. Could have been verbally abusive. Could have been physically abusive. Could have been alcoholic abusive as well. But you're not putting up with that no more. And that may have been what the strength card. I think we had the strength card come out too. Could be like you're getting back on your feet again. You're becoming a strong woman or a strong man. And you're not gonna put up that shit anymore. I'm getting a lot of hiccups from the spirit, so I feel like they're saying that is the reason why that came out. A lot of hiccups are coming out right now, so they're messing with my throat chakra right now. So I feel like that was the message for you guys. So if that resonated with you guys, like I said, definitely don't let yourself be a victim again, and stop. I'm just saying this because this is the way I am. Stop friend zoning people. Give them a chance. I don't care if they're your best friend. You think that's gonna just give it a chance. What do you have to lose? You know, Obviously, there's a reason why they're your best friend. There's a reason why you love them so freaking much. So why not give them a chance? What do you have to lose? Why would you want to go out with another guy or girl that treats you like crap? I'm just saying. Give it a chance. All right, so let's get a couple of lovers oracles here. Get some love magic here going on for us. Some love magic. Some love magic spirits. Oh, one of them flipped out already. So we'll look at this one. Oh, another one flipped out. Oh, that one wanted to fall out, so we'll take that one too. These ones are a little bit hard to shuffle because they're shaped like hearts, I mean, I love them. I think they're really cute and pretty, but they make them extremely difficult to shuffle. And being like hearts. All right, we'll just take those ones right there. Those one want to fall out, we'll take them. All right. I mean, we got 5 right there, so that should be good. All right. So let's see here. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Talk about new beginnings, right? New starts, new relationships. Love is coming for some of you out there. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly deserves. So even with that prayer card, understand you deserve love. You deserve love. What happened to you, if anything like that, even if it was, like I said, the worst scenario, something really bad happened, you still deserve love. And you still deserve to be treated good. And I just hope that somebody's not going to give up. I've seen people and I'm not saying anything bad against anybody. I hope nobody will get offensive of me. I've seen people become gay or lesbian because they've been treated bad by a woman or a girl. I mean, I'm sorry, not a woman or girl, but a woman or a man. I've watched women become lesbians because they got been treated bad. Men, I've watched men become gay because they've been treated bad by women. Don't let people change you. Don't let people change you. Be yourself. What happened to you, like I said, was not your fault. But I hope and pray that you're not going to let that, make it in your mind that all men or all women are bad. Because I can guarantee you, they're not. You will find some that will show you that. And if it's your best friend, then, like I said, give it a chance. Just give it that chance. You might be surprised. And you're thinking, why did I ever friend zone this person before? Why did I always friend zone them? Might work. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let there be closeness between you, but give each other space. Love never claims and simply allows and gives. So it might be good as you're separated. Sometimes people need space. That's how love grows. And sometimes with that separation, that's like that test. You're separated from one another. Is there true love there? Are you still going to come back together when you're there and still come together even though you've been apart for so long? It's that test, that ultimate trust. You're not together with each other right now. You're giving yourself some space. But are they going to come back and still love you just the way that they did before? All right, we have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Again, with that pray card, walk away. If they're not doing you right, they're not treating you right, you have that power. Don't let people take care of you. And even if you have to get help, you have to go to a family member. Even if you have to get the police involved because somebody's stalking you. You have the power. Do it. Don't put up with people treating you like crap. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Trust. Again, like I said, I've been sensing that maybe some people may be separated right now. You're not in the same town or city of that person, or same state or same country. But trust. Changes are going to happen. They may move towards you. You may move towards them. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. I love this. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads. One of my best friends uses that phrase all the time. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. It's just letting things go. Believing that things are going to happen. And if you have ideas and things planned in your head already, that something's going to happen, that something's bad's going to happen, then all you're going to do is think negatively, and you're going to feel negatively. You're going to feel like crap all the time. But here you got the confirmation of the spirits. Let it go. Go with the flow. See what happens. Give it a chance. You're not giving it a chance. Give it a chance. Have faith. All right, so let's close this out with our Universe Has Our Back card. We'll get one of these. All right, let's shuffle a little bit more. All right, let's see what we got. Boom. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Ooh, that's a very powerful, strong message there. So you know what I'm getting from that? Don't be selfish. Don't just want something to happen just for yourself, but for the good of everybody around you. It also tells me when people sometimes they want to do love spells on people and everything like that. Love spells actually can work and they do exist. But think about it, you're taking away somebody's free will and you're forcing them to love you. So is that for the good for everybody, or is that the good for yourself? Are you wanting this hot girl or this hot guy, for you? Or do you want it for everybody around you, So don't think selfishly, Make sure this is, for everybody. Because when you think of it as good for all the around you, that's when, your prayers can also be answered. All right, you guys. Like I said, this was a powerful, powerful message. I'm so glad I got to do this for y'all. I hope you guys got something for that. I hope it resonated for some of you. If it didn't, like I said, kick it out the door. But I'm seeing, like I said, some new starts, some new beginnings for some of you. Could be marriage, could not be marriage. Maybe it might just be a upgrading relationship. Could be dating now. But something strong is coming for you guys out there, and I hope you guys, get all the blessings in the world, get everything that you want and desire. If you are looking for a relationship or love right now, or if you're in a relationship, that you get, maybe that engagement ring. You have somebody that wants to, take it a step further. Maybe make it a little bit more serious. All right, you guys. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.